Sunday afternoon here, and we are ready to unbox our soaps that we made yesterday and cut them up and get them ready in their boxes. And I'm so excited because I checked them last night and they are working perfectly. No issues whatsoever. Even the one that I had a problem with yesterday, it actually is turned out so far really nice from what I can see on the top. I'm hoping that when we cut it open and really cut down into it that the soap is okay. So fingers crossed it actually is okay. I'm pretty sure it is, but we'll see. So anyway, so let's get going. Let's do our first one we did yesterday, and that was patchouli. And here's what it looks like. That's so pretty. I love this one. The smell is phenomenal. I can't wait. So let's pull this out. Ooh, this looks really nice. Look what that looks like coming out. Let's reveal the whole thing. Get rid of that here in a second. It's still a little soft and I have to be really careful with it because it does take a full couple of days, or actually a couple of weeks, for it to really settle itself down. And so there's the bar. That's what the bar looks like. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I'm so happy with this one. All right, I'm gonna go put this in my sink really quick so I can get it cleaned up and off my counter. Misty, you want to go outside? The kitty cat wants outside. There you go. Misty wanted out, so we let her out. Not a big deal. All right, so there's the soap. We're going to cut this up. Oops, switch this around. I'm going to switch this down so you can actually see it, okay? I hope you can see that all right. All right, so there's our soap. I'm going to lay it on its side, and we'll get it going here. I'm going to back it all the way up. I'll show you how I cut this up. I'm going to slice the ends off. I like to slice the ends off and use those for my sample pieces. Oh my goodness, look at that soap. That turned out so well. I'm so happy with it. Isn't that pretty? That worked out really well. Hold on just a moment. Little bit of light on the subject. Sorry, I moved my camera. My dogs are below me. They're trying to get food, and their food dish is right behind. So, all right. I'm going to slice and put my soaps in these boxes where they will be stored for the next month. And then we will get that all together. Let me just line these really quick while I'm doing it. I put 2 paper towels on the bottom. These little half sheets are one whole. And I just lay them because they fit perfectly in my boxes there. So that's pretty cool. You're hearing the dogs click around. I apologize. They're a little active right now. Maybe they'll lay down here. We just got home from fishing. It was a great morning. We got up at 4 o'clock and went out to the lake. Sadly, I did not catch anything, but that's okay. Still early in the season for us out here. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we can catch some stuff. Oh my goodness, look at that. This one is called Nag Champa. That turned out so good. I am really happy with this. I was a little concerned because the last time I made this soap, for whatever reason, it turned a really dark brown. And that is because I was temping it at a really high temperature. This time I temped it down at a lower temperature and it came out perfect. It's a little soft in the middle. Here, let's reslice this one. But I think after it sits for a few days, it'll be just fine. I have to do a little bit of cleanup on it before I sell the soaps, but that's okay. But look at that. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with this soap. Let me continue to slice here. We'll get this all sliced up and prepped. Another one. I don't have a wire cutter. I was thinking about getting one. And I just haven't made a final decision on whether I want to get one or not. Oh, that one didn't cut right. Why did that not cut right? Hold on. There we go. There's 2 pieces. These turned out really well. I'm very happy with this soap. Let's scoot this towards the back. Actually, didn't need to scoot that. All right. Put that in there a little differently. I may not get a sample out of this one. I may just get 2 bars out of it. So the colors in this one was the ivory from the soap itself, and then I put in purple and brown, and it really turned out really nice. I'm super happy with the coloring here. The soap is acting exactly the way it should. There's another piece of it. Let me see if I have anything left on this. I may not. This one pretty, oh, I got a little bit of a piece. Let's see if I can even that out on the bottom so it's not crooked. Oh, I've got a little bit of a slice here. Not much. I'm just going to shave it off. Shave it into some curls. There we go. Just kind of even it out a little bit. And there you go. There's our Sampega or Nag Champa. I've got some cute little curls here. I'll probably give those away for samplers. I'm just going to set them in there. And then I'm just going to dump this in there. All right, Nag Champa. Let's go on to soap 2. Watching for my hubby, he's out back. I may not have caught any fish, but he did catch a fish. And then we had somebody on the dock give us a whole bunch of fish, which was really, really nice. So we ended up walking out with 10 fish, which was really sweet. All right, here's our next one. This one, I cannot remember the name of it. Turned out so nice. I'm so happy with this one. I'm going to slide all this off into the bucket there. Put that in there so I can clean those up. All right, there's our second soap. We're gonna slice this one down and we'll see what we get. Again, I'm gonna lay it on its side, and we'll go from there. It's losing all of its crystals off the top, but that's okay. All right, so let me back this up. Cut our sampler edge. Look at the color of that one. Pink and green. This was our melon and wild berry and melon, or berry and melon. I don't have it on me, so I can't really look at it and see it. Cut a little thick, but that's okay. That sometimes happens. I'm just gonna slice. There we go. And this one turned out just the way I wanted it to. I wanted that pink with the light color through it. It turned out exactly the way I wanted it to. There's some marbling. I'm really happy with these soaps. These turned out just absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to get these listed up because I know these are going to sell really well. I'm just going to keep cutting and putting them in their box here, getting them prepped. That one came out a little bit, but that's okay. Oh. Wow, these turned out perfect. I love the scent in my house after I made all those soaps last night. It just, the whole house just smelled like melons and champagne and, oh, my husband kept walking by and he goes, "What did you do yesterday?" And I says, "I made all these soaps." He says, "I know, I can smell them and they smell so good." Oh. Oops. Fell. There's that one. Lay that in there. And that one's pretty even. Let's see if I can bring it to the front here. Here again, not much of a slice on this one, just a little edge. Just to kind of, just trying to clean up the edge here a little bit. And there we go. Little pieces I can give to people for samplers, so we'll just pop that in there. I'll dump the rocks and stuff in. That's going to happen when your soaps, if you use any type of embellishments on the top, they're going to fall off a little bit. I did try to put some of those down inside, and they did survive for the most part. But all right, there's bucket number 2. This one is our mango. This one, oh my goodness. There's our mango. And let's tear this down and see what we have on this one. Oh, here again, the rocks are falling off. That's normal. I put a whole bunch of them on there. I actually like the color of this one when it dried. It came out so nice. I wasn't expecting it to be as pretty as it is. This is pretty like melon. I'm trying to grab up all the rocks so they don't fall on the floor. I don't want the dogs eating them. I'll just pop it in there. There we go. All right, let me pop this in my sink real quick. Get that out of the way. And we'll pull our mold back down in here, and here again. Pop it on its side. Oops, I knocked that one off on accident. Actually tempted to go this other way because that is a flat side. There we go. I don't know, for whatever reason I have one end that is completely bowed out and the other end, ooh, this is really soft. Oh, look at that coloring. That's really pretty in there. I like the way it, oh, that is nice. I wish you could smell this in here. It smells so good in my kitchen right now. Oh, the scents of these soaps. There you go. A little bit of a gel ring, but that's normal. This soap is still solidifying and processing itself, so it's going to have that ring for a little while. I did not put it in the oven. I didn't want to last night. I didn't feel it needed it. But as this hardens, that gel ring will go away. And that's okay, that's normal with soaps. I'm just stacking those up in my bin. This one didn't have any marbling in it, so there's not really much to show. It's just that pretty, the mango color that I did in here, it turned out so well. I'm very, very happy with it. Here again, that's going to be one that's going to sell really well. Oops, I don't think I should have done that. Let me back it up here. Do it this way, and I think I only have 2 bars out of this one. Yep, I don't even have an edge on this one. That is beautiful. All right, so there is our mango. Doesn't that look pretty? I love that. I'm not even gonna cut the edge off of that one, but I am gonna dump all those rocks in there, those pretty rocks. I'll put those, I have to sweep up here. All right, last one. Now this is the one that we had the issue with. Put it up to the top there. This is the one that I had a ton of issues with it. And I'm hoping that it turned out okay. Let's unmask this one. Oh, actually, it's okay. Oh my goodness. This, look at that. It's gonna be just fine. I am very happy with this soap. That is pretty. That's our Ocean Breeze that I redid and put it into a bigger mold. We redid it. It turned out very well. Very happy. All right, let's turn this over and we'll get this one cut and see what it actually did inside. Oh, I cannot wait for this one. This is the one that seized up on me when I did it yesterday, so there was nothing I could do about it. But the soap ended up being just fine. And that's what I was looking for. I was really hoping that we had saved that soap, and we did. So this is a sellable soap. Yay! There's some of the marbling in there. Looks like an Ocean Breeze with a little bit of sea foam on the top. That's exactly what I was going for. The look is perfect. There's another look. Couldn't get it all the way down. Remember, we ended up having to just layer it because it just didn't want to do what it wanted to do. But you know what? It's all right. I got the look that I wanted. Oh, it smells so good. I love this soap. This is a pretty soap. Anyone who loves the ocean or the sea breeze and wants a hemp soap, well, here you go. This soap turned out so much better than I had wanted it to. I'm very happy with it, despite the issues that we had. It was so thick I couldn't get my couldn't get it to mix, but in the process of that, and it ended up working out just fine. Oh, that one did. Look at that one. Oops, I'll put that one right there. Cut this one down, and I think when I'm done, I will, on this one, I will also not have a, yep, see there's another one. I am not going to have an extra piece on this one. I think it's going to be perfect. All right, let's cut this one down too. Oh yeah, look at that marbling in there. Some of the areas I was able to get the marbling in, some of them I wasn't, and I was concerned about that. I was wondering if that was going to happen. Perfect. All right, there you go. There are our 4 soaps that we just did. Pour those rocks in there. Pull that back here in just a second. Put that over here for a minute. I'm just cleaning up my counter real quick, and then I'll pull this 4 soaps over. Okay, there you go. There's all 4 of our soaps that we're going to... Whoops, I just knocked something off the counter, but that's okay. There's our 4 soaps. I know it's kind of hard to see them, but... So those are ready to go. We're ready to get those. Those will sit for the next several weeks. Oops. Camera doesn't work for me. Ooh. Almost knocked my camera over. Oops. It happens. Anyway, these soaps will sit in these boxes for the next 4 weeks, at least 30 days at a minimum, and then I will release them out for sale. If you're interested in these soaps, look for them around the 1st of July. Yeah, the 1st of July. Forget we're almost to June already. And then I will have these up on the website. Hopefully the website will be up and running. Fingers crossed I have it ready. It looks like if I'm on track and on plan, I will have that website up by July 1st. At least I will have a basic start of it up July 1st. It may not be completely completed, but the good majority of it will. And then I will also have a... some more soaps that we're gonna make, and I'm also going back into production with my bath fizzies. I was having some problems with the recipe and stuff that was going on in the house. We have an air conditioning system in our house, and the humidity is up and down throughout the day, so it's really hard for me to get a humidifier or anything in this house because it wouldn't work because of the air conditioning system we have. So the only thing I can do is just try my best and get those done the best I can. So I'm going to try a new technique, and I am going to film it probably tomorrow when I get home from work, depending on how tired I am and how much I have to do. I was going to try and do it today, but we got back from fishing really late, so I don't want to do any more than what I've already done today. And I'd like to just get these in my back room and get them closed off and quiet so that they can start finishing up their saponification or their solidity, because I'm noticing a couple of them are still a little on the soft side still, so they definitely need to sit for a while. And then I need to actually clean them up too and get them presentable. So we got those soaps are done. I have bath fizzies coming out, or my mix of bath fizzies is coming out, and then I also have some bath bombs. We're going to be doing a mooncake press. I have those ready to go. I have several different ones. This is the size that I've decided I'm going to make them. I just have to get new plates because these plates aren't going to work for what I'm wanting to do, so I'm going to get some new ones. So those will take a couple of days for me to get those in. But for testers, I'll do a test one, and I'll do a test batch to make sure that the batch that I'm using, the new batch that I'm using, is one that I want to use. I went back on the internet after the recipe that I was using was one that wasn't working out for me in my conditions. So I have a new recipe that I'm being told that will work, and I just have to test it out and do a test batch and get those running. So I will probably take that recipe and half it, or maybe I'll do the whole thing and just do a couple different tests with it with some different ingredients and try and nail it down a little bit. So I'm hoping that I can get those up, because what I like to do is take these bath scents that I've already created for you guys and make the bath bombs in them, so you can have the option of either buying the soaps or the bath bombs. I'm hoping to do some combinations of both of them to sell too, and do some kits. But we'll see about that. I still have a lot of work to do, and that's probably not going to happen until after June 1st anyway. Unless this new recipe that I have actually works. So fingers crossed this new recipe works and I can actually use it in the environment that I live. We're here in Washington State, so our weather is like up and down and up and down right now. And that's part of my problem. I don't know if it's going to be hot or cold the next day. You know, the weather says, oh, it's going to be 60 to 62 degrees where we're living, and then ends up shooting up to 75 to 80. And it's just that's just the way we live in our state. Our weather is so unpredictable. It's really hard to, you know, plan for things at times. So anyway, so that's what's on the plate. We have our 4 brand new soaps that we did yesterday. They're all cut up, ready to go. I'm going to go sit them in the back. They're going to sit for the next 30 days. And then I will put them up on either eBay, Bonanza, or the website, or on my Facebook page if I can finish getting that up. But they will be for sale. And as soon as I do, I will link something down below and do an announcement when those are out. So that'll be awesome. Also, I have new fragrances coming in. We're getting ready for the holiday season, as I said before, and we are amping up our production here. I have new supplies coming in to be able to do that. And then I also will be getting the moon cakes going. So we'll have those. Those moon cakes will be really cool. I cannot wait to release them. I really am praying that this new recipe that I have works so we can get those out to you guys. All right, you guys, it's Sunday afternoon. I wish you all the best, and I hope you're enjoying your day. Nice last day before we all go back to work. At least I have to be back to work tomorrow. Fortunately, I only work 2 days, and then I'm off the next week, so I have a lot of production time coming up and a lot of things on my plate that I'm really wanting to do. So next week, we'll be doing moon cakes and shower. Well, it'll be a combination of shower steamer and or bath fizzy. We'll figure that out. And then I will also do some bath fizzies. So we have a lot we're doing, and it's all good. Ciao, everybody. Have a good afternoon, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.